We all have 24 hours in a day, but why does it seem like certain people are able to get the most out of every minute of the day? Believe it or not, they don't have the power to slow down time. They do, however, know how to effectively manage their time. Now, what are the consequences of poor time management? Consider the implications of poor time management. First, dreadful workflow. Inability to plan and achieve goals lead to inefficiency. For example, if you have multiple critical jobs to finish, group them together or consecutively. However, if you don't plan ahead, you may have to go back and finish your work. That means less efficiency and less output. Second, time wasted. Bad time management wastes time. For instance, conversing on social media while working on a project is a waste of time. Third, lose control. You lose control of your life when you don't know what's next. That can increase your stress and worry every day. Fourth, poor work quality. Time management issues usually lead to poor work quality. For example, when you rush through to finish work frequently, it compromises quality. And five, a bad reputation. Clients and employers lose trust in you if you cannot accomplish your project on schedule. If a client cannot rely on you to deliver on time, they'll go elsewhere. And that's why managing your time effectively depends on your schedule and workload. The gains from time management knowledge are well worth the effort. Time management improves productivity, reduces your stress, and leads to job success. So want to know how you can become a master of time management as well? Here are some hacks on time management that you can serve as tips. Look at time versus priority. Each of us has a fair 24 hours in a day. What makes some people seem to get out more out of each day than others? They can't stop time, despite of what everyone thinks. They do, however, know how to manage and handle their time well. You have probably heard and told yourself that you don't have time to do a task. But if you pause, you have time. You let other responsibility take precedence. Solid time management skills include understanding your priorities and allocating time for important tasks. It also helps you manage your daily calendar and stay on track throughout the day. So you need to examine your existing list on the job and prioritize based on two factors. First, task value, and second, failure risk. After that, the next you do is prioritize your task by allocating time to each one of them. And remember to substitute non-essential items or chores. Excessive activities or duties must be eliminated. Decide what is important and worth your attention. Removing non-essential tasks and activities helps to free up your time for even more important areas of work. Don't multitask. Instead, give your full focus. Time management is being present in the now, while also you need to anticipate the next step. Try to focus on your current task at hand until it is time to move on to the next. You should avoid distractions and plan your breaks. Set attainable and measurable goals. Set the goals using SMART technique, which is ensuring your goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. Avoid multitasking since your brain is not designed to do so. Switching beyond projects and tasks requires your brain to refocus after that. Do you know it can take up to 15 minutes for your brain to return to normal? Multitasking increases the risk of making up to 50% more errors. The next is setting deadlines for projects will help you to focus and be more efficient. Making the extra effort to plan out how much time you need for each task will help you spot potential issues early on, so you can prepare for them. Assume you need to write 5 reviews for a meeting, but you know you can only finish 4 before the conference. If you know this ahead of time, you can easily delegate doing one of the reviews. If you haven't bothered to time your duties beforehand, you might have discovered your problem an hour before the meeting. Then it may be too tough to locate someone to assign one of the reviews to do because they cannot fit in their schedule last minute. Become a no-sayer. Saying no is a means of setting limits for yourself and others. Saying no to a new assignment is that you can wait or you cannot do, which is okay. You can then explain your present priorities and, if necessary, provide a realistic timeline for responding. Examine yourself once a day. Do a check-in. Time management helps you prioritize today's and tomorrow's tasks. Don't forget tomorrow's time and priorities. You'll probably be just as busy or even more busier and dedicated tomorrow. When putting off tasks, do not procrastinate. If you find yourself constantly putting off a chore or an activity, you must consider your motivations. Make sure you know what you need to do each day. Also, you should consider making it a habit to write out your to-do list for the next day at the end of each workday. This is so that you are ready to go to the next day. A few minutes has a lot of power. Small breaks build up to a huge part of your life. Taking breaks allow you to relax as you do work. By managing your time well, you may use your downtime to do tasks or relax your mind. Work without a break makes it difficult to stay concentrated and motivated. When you are between jobs, take a break to clear your mind and re-energize. Consider taking a nap, working, or meditating. Allow for diversions. It is easy to get distracted while working on a task. You should get up to stretch or go to the restroom, and it can trigger mind-numbing distractions to be lowered. You can better manage your time by scheduling breaks throughout the day, maybe a 15 minutes break every 1 hour. Taking frequent breaks helps our brain to retain knowledge better than skipping it, so that you can stay concentrated during your focus period and refocus when the time goes off. Keep it in plan, but fine-tune it. It takes effort to master time management, but it can be done. Planning, organizing, and dedication will become automatic once you put it into practice over time. And if you still have problem managing your time, try blocking out your time on your calendar for certain tasks, or making a short to-do list, or researching why you can't finish a job. Organize and use your calendar well for longer-term planning. Note the deadlines for projects or tasks. Consider which days are appropriate for a various tasks. For example, you may need to schedule a sales meeting on the day when the company's sales director is accessible. So good luck and make the most of your days with our simple time management tips just now.